This quick guide will walk you through everything you need to know about paying or appealing a parking ticket in the UK. In the UK, parking tickets come in two forms. The first is a penalty charge notice, which is issued by local councils for violations on public land. This notice is legally enforceable and can be handed to you, left on your vehicle, or sent to you by the post. Councils have the authority to take legal action if you fail to pay. The second type is a parking charge notice, also abbreviated PCN, which is issued by private companies for breaking the parking rules on private property. Now, this notice isn't initially legally enforceable, but the issuing company may pursue court action to recover the charge, making it legally binding. If the company isn't a member of the ATA, that's the Accredited Trade Association, then they can't obtain your address from the DVLA, which limits their ability to follow up. Whether you need to pay a parking ticket depends on several factors. For penalty charge notices, if you believe that you didn't break any of the parking rules, then you can appeal the ticket. Otherwise, you're obliged to pay. This fine is legally enforceable, and ignoring it could lead to further legal action and additional costs. For parking charge notices, you might not have to pay immediately. If the issuing company is not part of the ATA, then they likely can't pursue you legally. However, most private operators are ATA members and can take legal action if you ignore the ticket. It is advisable to pay your appeal, and doing it quickly is advised so that if your appeal is rejected, then you might have the option to pay the discounted price. There are several methods of payment available for parking tickets. The most convenient option is typically through an online payment portal, which both councils and private operators usually offer. You can also make a payment over the phone using a credit or debit card. The ticket will include a phone number for you to call. Alternatively, you can send a cheque to the address provided on the ticket, making sure that you include the PCN number and your vehicle registration number. If you're unsure about how to proceed with the payment, the best thing to do is contact the issuing authority. While it's generally expected that parking tickets are paid in full, some authorities might be willing to arrange a payment plan if you're facing financial difficulties. Keep in mind that opting for instalments might mean forfeiting any of the early payment discount. The cost of a parking ticket varies based on the type and also the location. For a penalty charge notice, you can typically expect to pay between about 60 and 80 quid, and paying within 14 days usually gives you a 50% discount, potentially reducing the cost to around 30 quid, maybe 30–40 pounds. A parking charge notice is capped at 50 quid outside London and £80 within London. Early payment discounts can be up to 40%, reducing the cost significantly. Always aim to pay within the early discounted period to minimise your expenses. If you believe that you were wrongly issued a parking ticket, then you have the right to appeal. For a penalty charge notice, write a formal letter appeal within 28 days and make sure you include your PCN number, your vehicle registration, reasons for appealing and any supporting evidence like photos or videos. The council has 56 days to respond, and if they don't, then your appeal is automatically accepted. The process for a parking charge notice is a little bit different. You can submit an informal appeal to the private operator within 28 days. Include similar information and evidence. As with council tickets, if you don't receive a response within 56 days, then your appeal is automatically successful. It's crucial to follow the outlined procedures and timelines to maximise the chances of a successful appeal. If you're not sure whether your appeal is likely to be successful, then you may want to chat to an online solicitor. JustAnswer runs a £5 trial, and you can ask as many questions as you need to about your parking ticket in the online chat. I've left you a link just under this video, and if you do use it, you'll be supporting the Debt Advice Service, so thank you.